Come in that. And the chorus is pop. The chorus is pop. The chorus is pop.
Yeah, people, you know this is UK's finest uncle, mate, worldwide. Uncle Jammer, some say Uncle Veli, but you know what it is, it's always Uncle. Introducing the man like Donald Hayden, blessed, the cool king.
Good, good.
So, Donald, you've been in music a long time now. How'd you get into music?
I'll say that it was inspiration from, you know, father, mother playing, you know, shubin and back in the day, olden dance and blues in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, one of my other greatest influences was my older brother. He was in the armed forces and he would bring back the latest tune. Remember, he brought in a Technics separate system that he got from Germany, and he also had a mic with it. So during his time off leave, he would come in the front room, you know, when the house would have the front room, he would come there and, you know, put the mic on, entertaining his friends and ourselves, and that's how I started to get into music. In those days, it was like, you know, Tipper Irie, Peter, Metro, and you know some other artists around that time frame. So yeah.
Okay, so man like yourself, you're very knowledgeable when it comes to this music thing, yeah. So can you just break down what artists are supposed to be looking for in achievement when it comes to music, career, and you know, just going up the ladder? Because
yeah, it's the first thing that a person needs to understand, even if it comes to like selling music. Because I hear people saying, "Yeah, I want to get a music career." What they've got to realise is that it's a music business, so therefore there's going to be some sort of exchange of goods or money. So therefore you have to make music which is of yourself and very creative, maturity, and give your time to develop. Also as well, the other thing that's important is that you have to give people a reason to buy. Whilst there is music out there that people can download for free,
True.
You know, you need to know who your market is, where the music is aimed at. For example, if you're aiming your music at teenagers, school kids, or vice versa, then the music has to be reflective of that. And most importantly, you need to know what your brand is. And once you know who your brand is, then you know you can actually tailor your music in that direction. And I think people are artists; they're very creative, but all this creativity is not really directed in any particular way. So I think, you know, people tend to will get a tune, record it and then put it on YouTube and hope that people are going to get hits. But if you don't really know how the process works, then it just means that you're going to get a hit which translates into fan base. And you know, there's a lot more to it than that. So needs to be a greater understanding and awareness. So.
Roger that, copy that. All right, so listen, you're a man, you've done like millions of tunes and all that. You're a singer,
Very
you're
flattering.
a rapper, yeah, you do it all. So how do you get yourself in the mood to like create a tune, or would you have to be in a certain vibe, or?
I don't know, I think in a sense it's, you know, for me when it comes to music, it's like food. You know, you don't really need to tell someone really on average to eat. They get the desire, and with the desire they go and find some means, whether they cook the food themselves or they actually source the food. And it is for me with music. I don't really always go with an idea. It may be something, a sound. The sound speaks to me, then I start building something around that. Then once I've completed or got some sort of an understanding with the track, then the words just come to me naturally. So I'll start with a hook, and then I'll build a track around the hook. Because I think one thing I like, the difference between British music and American music is, which is changing, is that English are really great when it comes to lyrics. And so therefore, but when it comes to backing tracks, I think they're a bit weak, whereas Americans, sometimes their commercial music is weak, and they would say chat foolishness and nonsense, but their beats and the melodic tones are always very catching. So if the British guys can demonstrate and understand that, you know, put the top line, make sure that it's got a catchy tune with the conscious lyrics, then it's positive. And also as well, if people look at mobilising themselves and getting together collectively, put the money together, resources, that way that, you know, instead of they can launch each other and support each other, as opposed to be going to a record label whose sole aim and objective is to make money off the back of another artist.
True.
And, you know, that's one of the main types of thinking that a person needs to be thinking about.
Okay, that's good. So, right, so What's the future saying for Donald Hayden right now?
Yeah, the future for me is that, as it says, I've got, you know, whether using the term, I've got a bag of tunes I want to put out, but it's about the marketing. I want to do things properly. So therefore, it's about creating image awareness, having a marketing strategy, looking at my market, being aware of that, and then generally, you know, rolling that out. So therefore, once the track goes out, there's a great understanding. So yeah,
that's good. That's good. All right, mate. I'm gonna let you go now. But I like that breakdown and understanding of the music, and we're definitely going to be talking soon.
There's a lot more that I can say and elaborate, but obviously I can do that at another stage in more greater detail.
Definitely, mate. Respect for coming in and for the chat, the knowledge. It's always a blessing.
Every time.
Bless up, Donald.
Hey, this is Alexander F for Uncle Drummer TV. Check us out.
I'm bringing my Resident Donald Hayden, you know, straight from Camelot, straight from the car. Yeah? Donald, come in, Donald.